And it is virtual blockchain week 2020, streaming live all around the world. Welcome, I'm Joel Kahn, and this gentleman here with me, well, that would be Mr. Travis Wright.
That's right. Hello, everyone. Literally thousands of people will be tuning into this, and thank you, every one of you. Thank you to our wonderful speakers who are going to be dropping knowledge over the course of this week. Thank you to all of our amazing sponsors, all the amazing influencers and media partners, and all the people on Team Bad Crypto who helped make this bad boy happen, because whew, there's a lot of work in 30 days to put on a conference phone.
I mean, we are in pure adrenaline right now, and this thing is off and running, and we have managed to put together a roster of luminaries, speakers, blockchain and crypto experts, unlike anything that I've seen. And it's not because of us; it's because these people are truly amazing. Travis, who have we got coming up this week?
You know, if you take a look at the speaker page on virtualblockchainweek.com, you can take a look at each and every speaker. You can take a look at their bio. You know, we have some really, really amazing people. I think each and every one of these speakers are fantastic in their own way. But we're going to have Akon, you know, the rapper and business mogul and city builder. He's coming on. We have Elise Sam, who is going to be talking about stable coins and creating a stable economy. We got Pomp coming on, right? Brittany Kaiser, she's the one who was at Cambridge Analytica and sort of blew the lid on the whole data thing that was going on and why we need to own our own data. Brandon Bergerson, Brock Pierce, Caitlin Long, Changping Zhao CZ from Binance, Charlie Shrem, Sharia Me, Chris Snook, and that's just the C's.
That's just the C's. I mean, the list goes on, and we've got the whole agenda for the week at the website virtualblockchainweek.com. You can go there and you can actually be watching this on the page there. We've got our YouTube live that is embedded on the page at virtualblockchainweek.com/watch. But you'll also see on that page that we're streaming to multiple locations across Facebook. For example, our friends at cred.com are hosting this video. Our partners at Cointelegraph are hosting the entire conference. Our friends at Crypto Coin Trader are hosting the entire week. And there's more. And then the good folks at theta.tv are hosting this on their main page. Of course, Theta is one of two blockchain-based platforms that stream live video and help people to earn cryptocurrency. The other one is dlive.tv, which turns out is owned by Tron, and they're featuring us on their main page as well, Trav.
Yep. You know, we couldn't do this with all these amazing partners. I mean, people that, you know, that's the thing, you know, when we were thinking about this and there were so many events that we were going to be going to, and we know the whole community out there we're going to be going to, and they all disappeared, right? And we were thinking, wow, I bet some of these speakers out here have some really awesome presentations that they had prepared already, or maybe they were going to prepare, especially now with this whole COVID-19 coronavirus issue we're going through. Like, there's a lot of uncertainty going on in the whole entire world. And so that was one of the reasons why, how do we bring together some of the brightest minds and share what's going on, what they think could be going on, what is the new future going to look like when we get through all of this, and is blockchain and cryptocurrency going to, you know, is this its moment to shine now that they're just the printing press is going brr, brr, brr. They're printing trillions of dollars, and normally when that happens, the value of the currency goes down, because when they print it, inflation happens and the price of everything goes up because the value of the dollar is going to go down. And I'm going to be doing a presentation on that tomorrow night at 9:00 Eastern. You're going to want to tune in. It's Funny Money, the past, present, and future of money. And then to continue that conversation, G. Edward Griffin, the guy who wrote the book, The Creature from Jekyll Island, is going to be doing a presentation on Tuesday talking about what the Fed is got going on. So, and then there's a lot of other people going to be talking about the economy, talking about COVID, but not just that. We're going to be talking about innovation, because every other time there's been a situation where, you know, big recessions happen, like new opportunities arise, right? I mean, look what happened to Zoom, right? Who would have known that Zoom would have been
Crazy.
in the perfect position to take advantage of something like this, right?
Absolutely insane. Let's just take a quick look here at CoinGecko. CoinGecko.com is one of our partners for the show right now. Bitcoin as at $7,601, and Ethereum has also taken off this week, Travis, to 195 almost. Super interesting. Now, many of you are hearing about this event for the first time, and we're sharing this to a lot of different locations. And if you haven't registered yet, even though you're watching this for free, we encourage you to go register at virtualblockchainweek.com, because when you do, you're going to be entered into a number of contests. For one, our lead sponsor, cryptomaticatm.com, is giving away 2 full-size crypto ATMs machines, which will be given away this week. We've got Ledger Nano wallets. We've got Ballet crypto wallets. We're giving away our own bad coin, millions of bad coin. You will be able to insert your ERC20, your Ethereum address, when you register, so that you can receive exclusive NFTs. We're going to be airdropping NFTs from this event to you at the close of it. And Reality Clash is a game that they just came to us, says, hey, we've got this mobile game that has NFTs, and there's this cool gun, this cool NFT gun that we want to drop to everybody who comes. So if you haven't,
Because we're all about the Second Amendment, right? We love virtual NFT guns.
there you go. If you haven't registered
America.
yet, go to virtualblockchainweek.com and click register. And there's time for you to upgrade to the VIP experience. Now, the stream you're watching is completely free all week long, but starting tonight, we'll be hosting 3 VIP closed parties for those of you that purchase the VIP experience. Tonight is going to be the networking party for VIPs. Travis and I will be there. Speakers are invited. Influencers are invited. We don't know who's going to show up, but we're going to be having a networking time here, sharing information with one another. Wednesday is going to be the influencer happy hour. Trav, you want to talk about that?
Well, what I want to say is that, when you think about putting on a conference, one of the best things about conferences are truly the networking opportunities. Those sort of serendipitous moments when you just run into somebody and then you have a conversation, and next thing you know, you're like a lifelong friend with someone, right? I mean, I was at Consensus last year, and I was literally by myself walking down Times Square, and I run into the dude who's like one of the top guys at the CFTC, the commodities trading futures commission. And I was like, what? And now we have conversations all the time. It's just, you never know who you're going to meet. And so one of the things that we wanted to do to set up was to give you guys the idea of what you can do is, if you have LinkedIn and you have it downloaded on your phone, what you can do is up at the very top, up here by the search bar, you'll see there's a little QR code button. And if you click that right there at the very top up at the search, then what you can do is you can actually, well, mine's not actually working right now. Mine's actually a little wonky, but you can click the button, and what normally happens is it pops up. There we go. And you can click on my code, and then you can show your code, and then you can actually put it to the screen within the Zoom room. Boop, boop, take a picture of it, and you can actually do that there with the scan, because if you have the scan feature right there, there I am. Hey, me.
There you are. There you are.
But you can actually scan the QR codes that are on the screen, and then boom, accept them into your LinkedIn network. So use every opportunity that you can to connect with the other folks in the rooms that you're in, make new friends, connect with them, and then start building relationships. Because, the crypto community, from what we've seen here in the 3 years that we've been in this, very caring, mostly loving, awesome, amazing people that really try to want to make the world a better place. And we're out there doing things to make the world a better place. Really, it's the coolest community of folks that I've been involved in. I've been in tech world for 20 some odd years, and the people in crypto really seem to want to make the world a better place. And so I would recommend connecting with as many of them as possible.
Yeah, and we're going to facilitate that. So tonight is the Sunday night party. Wednesday is going to be an influencer happy hour. And if you go to our partners page at virtualblockchainweek.com, you'll see the influencers, most of them YouTube influencers that regularly create videos that many of you watch. They're going to be joining us for the exclusive happy hour. And if you're a VIP, you could come join us for that networking. And then Friday night, oh my gosh, Friday night, our friend Elise Sam, who is just puts the heart in blockchain, is going to be speaking, representing Give Nation, but she has put together a Friday night closing party that's going to be music and karaoke and perhaps comedy. I believe that she has recruited Crazy Bone from the classic hip hop group Bone Thugs and Harmony to join us. There's going to be some other musicians, and we're going to have a karaoke party. I think Mr. Travis Wright might even sing.
I'm actually going to sing a parody original called Quarantined, which is a parody of Bush's Glycerine. I wrote that a while back. So actually I got to give a shout out to our buddy Stuart Rogers, because Stuart Rogers had a birthday last month, and he did this awesome party where he had his friends come in, and every time somebody said happy birthday, he had to take a drink, and then they would play the karaoke songs off of YouTube. And that's what's cool about Zoom, is whoever's going to sing the song is going to go to the YouTube, picks out which song they're going to sing. It'll have the lyrics on it. You press that, you play the audio and play the video, and then you can sing over it, and it becomes a really cool karaoke experience. And so that's some of the stuff that we're going to do. There's going to be some live performances there. I mean, it's going to get crazy on Friday night. I know I'm going to be drinking after this whole week of working on this stuff. I'm going to be drunk AF, I would imagine. And that no good can happen from that, only laughs.
Well, as you can see, the hashtag for this event is VBW2020. And we encourage you to take pictures of the screen. If you want to grab short clips of things that speakers say, post them on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, wherever you want. We actually have set up a social page for you because of our partner Zoom. And I want to do a quick screen share and show you guys what this looks like. If you go to virtualblockchainweek.com and you click the social tab up at the top, then it's going to take you to this super spiffy looking influencer leaderboard. And this is where we'll be posting the best content that we see you posting using the hashtag VBW2020. So whether it's pictures or posts or videos, we're going to be tracking mostly Twitter, I believe, is what's being tracked here on this, but it looks like we're tracking Facebook posts as well, also Instagram. So go ahead and share using that hashtag, and it's very possible that your content will end up on the Zoom social leaderboard. And Mr. Travis Wright, look who just popped in here. One of the contributors for Coin Telegraph, also going to be a speaker coming up here this week, is our friend, the crypto chick, Ms. Rachel Wolfson. Rachel, welcome to Virtual Blockchain Week.
Hey, Joel, how's it going?
Good to see you.
And Travis, hello. Good to see you guys.
Yeah,
I miss you.
Don't say hi to Travis too. Just say hi to me.
No, don't forget me.
Hi, only Joel.
Hey, Travis and Joel.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Where are you located at currently, Rachel?
I am in the Bay Area.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All hunkered and bunkered, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I haven't been outside in ages.
Yes, I know you're out there doing your thing and working on the tan, I'm sure. Also joining us right now is one of our prolific speakers for the week. He is a sir, although he's not dressed like one right now. He's an author, he's a speaker, and a blockchain specialist, Mr. Sir John Hargrave. How are you, brother?
I'm doing great. How about yourself, Joe? So excited to be here.
Absolutely. Where are you, my friend?
I'm in Boston.
Oh, so we got coast to coast here.
We do.
East Coast, we got West Coast. Travis and I are towards the middle. I'm in Colorado. He's in Kansas City. So
we got one person in every time zone: East, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. Wow, we're not quite global, but we are nationwide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's more time zones than that, but we are good for the US.
That's true. Great stuff. And what are you going to be talking about, Mr. Sir John Hargrave?
Well, I'm really excited about this new communication project we're doing called CoCo. And it started because my family and I played a lot of this game,
Oh,
which is called Pandemic. And you work together to fight against a super virus that's taking over the world.
That sounds fun.
It actually is really great because it's sort of like a pandemic simulator. We've been playing this game for years. And in the game, you all have a special purpose or a role. And in this real life pandemic, we all have a role, which is communication specialists. And so this new project that we've launched called CoCo is a decentralized communication project to help all of us spread helpful and truthful messages about coronavirus. So it uses the principles of blockchain, and it's been seen at this point by over 100 million people. The number's growing. So I'll be talking about how we did it and how you can help.
wow, that's impressive. That's 100 million people. Dang.
Yeah.
Since the beginning of the coronavirus, that's some impressive numbers. Hey, Rachel, what are you going to be talking about during your presentation this week?
It's a secret. No.
Uh-oh.
No. So I'm going to be speaking about the blockchain industry from a journalist's perspective. So as you guys know, I've been writing about the space for over 3 years now, and I've seen some changes through the years. So I'm going to talk about those changes. I'm going to talk about, how you should pitch a journalist in the space, what stories I find interesting. You guys know I'm big with the enterprise side of things. So that's what I'm going to be talking about.
That's going to be fascinating. So I want to ask both of you, Rachel, you go first, then you, John, out of all of the speakers that are coming up this week, because it's going to be packed Monday through Friday from 6:30 Eastern all the way to 10 p.m. Eastern. We have a full agenda. Who are you most curious to watch and see what they have to say during this time, Rachel?
Well, I'm curious to hear what Tim Draper has to say. I haven't heard from Tim in a while. I've interviewed him before, but it's been a really long time. So Tim Draper for sure. Justin's son, he always has fun things to say. Who else? Caitlin Long. I'm curious what she's going to be speaking about. So Don Tapscott also, because he's big with the enterprise side of things. There are so many great speakers. So it's like, but yeah, I'm excited for everyone, actually.
You named our bookends, by the way. Tim Draper is our opening keynote kickoff, and then Don Tapscott is the other side of the conference on Friday. He'll be doing the closing keynote.
Nice. Yeah.
They're like
Exciting.
the bread. They're the bread, but they're going to bring meat also, because you got to have your meat and your cheese and your condiments in there.
So everybody else is part of the sandwich.
Yeah, we're all a blockchain sandwich.
That's great.
What about you, John?
I was telling somebody, you guys have lined up a who's who of blockchain. It's pretty impressive, this lineup. Like, there's no other conference that has ever happened that has this level of talent, this caliber of speakers all together. It's very impressive. So CZ from Binance, I'm really looking forward to hearing him. I'm working on my next book called Blockchain Success Stories, and Binance is one of our chapters, our case studies in there. So I can't wait to hear him speak. And I'm looking forward to Joel Comm and Travis Wright as well, who I think of as the ham and pastrami of the sandwich.
Oh, that's good. Which is which?
Joel's got to be the ham. He's the hamage.
I'm the ham.
Well, you're the one who loves it. I don't like ham sandwiches. You love the ham sandwiches.
Yeah, but you are the ham bone of this.
You got to be the hamage.
This duo here. In fact, Travis is going to be debuting a talk that he's been really brainstorming for a number of months called Funny Money. And it's going to be all about the history of money, and it will be funny too. You don't want to miss that.
That's what Joel says. I still need to finish it. I got to do the final touches on it tomorrow. It's one of those things where I had the idea and I was like, oh, this could be, and I started preparing stuff, and then we had the idea for this, and then that just sat on the shelf, and then I dusted it off and added a bunch of stuff to it tomorrow. There is some really interesting things when you think about what is money, what does it mean, what has it meant throughout time, and where is it going now? Because if you think about how dirty paper money is now, like now whenever people give me change back, I'm like, I don't do. you can keep the change. I'll take the dollars, I guess, right? I'll put those back.
I
in
don't
my
know where this has been. I mean, it's got things all over it. People have been touching it. Well, John, Sir John Hargrave, Rachel Wolfson, thank you both for joining us for our pregame show here. We're really looking forward to hearing you both speak.
Can't wait.
Thank you.
Thanks for being part of the Hammage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like a slice of pickle.
Okay. He's
Hold
going to
the
be a
mayo.
dill.
That's
It's gonna be a
good.
dill pickle. Great.
Thanks, guys.
Well, thanks to you both.
Yeah.
So this
Be well.
is, when you go to a conference, opening night is kind of, it's the time to kind of get the stage set for what's coming next. And that's our goal here, to let you know what's coming, to make sure that you're registered, and to instruct you on what's going to happen tonight for what you would expect at a conference. Networking.
Mhm.
Networking is a key part of going to an event. And since we can't be in person, we can't even elbow bump, right? Let alone shake hands or fist bump. We want to provide an environment that you're going to be able to network. So, Travis, what do we got lined up for tonight to make that happen?
Well, so we wanted to go above and beyond when we were looking at this. We've chatted with a lot of amazing people, and we've been asking a lot of questions, right? Because we don't claim to know it all. That's why we're bad crypto, right? But we know a lot of amazing people, and we just dropped episode number 400 of Bad Crypto tonight, and it just happened to coincide with the start of Virtual Blockchain Week, which was totally not planned. But in those 400 plus episodes that we've done totally, we've interviewed so many amazing people. And so that's really how this whole thing sort of happened. And we would ask them, like, how could we make this even more cool? Like, how can we add even more value to this? We're giving it away for free to the folks, but how can we add more value? And so what we're doing for the VIPs is the VIPs and speakers and some sponsors and influencers, they're going to go into one room because they paid the $97 to be in that particular room. But what we're also doing, because we said, you know what, we want to make sure the other folks that aren't VIPs can also network. And so Mr. Joel Com and I have been chatting with some companies about maybe putting together some additional rooms, and that's what we've done. You want to talk about those, Mr. Joel Com?
Absolutely. Yeah. So as you can see here on my screen, this is at virtualblockchainweek.com. And if you click the agenda tab at the top, it'll take you to the full agenda here. This is you are here right now, opening remarks. But if we scroll down, the VIP ticket holder pre-party happens at 7 o'clock Eastern. That is in 6 minutes. We're going to be stopping the stream for tonight, and it's all going to be networking. VIPs are going to come with us. And if you want to upgrade your ticket to VIP, you still can. Just go to your eventbrite.com site and go to the tickets, pick the ticket for this event, and then click edit. Once you're in there, you put your real name in there, especially if you're a VIP, because if your real name doesn't match the name we have on the entry, then you can't get in. We're going to check your ticket at the door here on the Zoom networking room. But you could also, if you haven't put your Ethereum address in, you could do that so you can claim your NFTs. And you've got all week to do that, by the way. But you could also upgrade to the VIP ticket there. Now, here's what we've created for those of you that don't wish to enter the VIP realm. 5 of our partners and friends have created Zoom networking rooms of their own. And if you'll scroll down the page, you'll see right here, you can actually click plus to learn more about them. Here are the 5 networking rooms that you can choose from, and you can bounce from one to the other. We like to think of it as like a Zoom crawl. So the folks at La Token, a crypto exchange, has created a hangout for you where you're going to learn about the future of money. And they might do a short talk, but they're going to moderate the room and manage the networking there. One of our sponsors, Hackin.ai, has a room called White Hats in Dark Net Room. Travis, you want to talk about them for a moment?
Yeah, Hackin.io is a group of really interesting projects. Like this team, I've spoken at their conference a couple of times in Ukraine, and there are some of the smartest people in cybersecurity that I've personally ever met. And I worked at Symantec as the global digital strategist for Norton, for the antivirus company, right? These guys over here, you can go to hackin.ai. And if you actually go to our sponsor, you can see the little button right there, right by home that says sponsors. You can click on that and go and check all the different sponsors. They have a call to action there where you can actually get their cybersecurity platform that they have set up and actually check and see if any of your emails or passwords have ever been in any of those breaches that have happened, right? And so really, really smart people out there doing the right thing, trying to protect us. And great guy, Dima Buterin over there, who is not related to Vitalik, but he is also a Buterin.
So yeah,
yeah.
they're going to have a room. Go there and talk about all things.
Go there and chat with them. You want to know about cybersecurity? I love those guys.
Mm-hmm. Gilded is a sponsor for this event, and they are all about open finance, about the future of finance and how blockchain is going to solve so many problems,
especially around invoicing. Like,
yes,
they're doing some really cool stuff around invoicing. And we met the folks from Gilded and the folks from MobiPay at an event when we were in Bali last year. We were in a crypto mastermind group and met these amazing folks and kept the friendship going.
That's right. So make sure you check out their Open Finance Network for Business Room. Again, MobiPay, who's been a longtime sponsor of Bad Crypto, making it super easy to bring crypto adoption. They're going to be talking about that and networking there. And finally, if you want to get a little on the crazy side, public figure Ken Bosak, in the crypto space, the Rainbows and Unicorns Crypto HQ is going to be open for you guys to network in, and you can bounce around. We encourage you to visit them all. They're all going to be open for 90 minutes to 2 hours. Network with people, use the chat rooms, listen to the moderator as they help you to network with other people, make connections, the type of connections that you usually can't make online, that you make face-to-face at events, you can make here. So again, go to virtualblockchainweek.com/agenda, and you can find all of the networking rooms.
And don't be afraid to be a little more outgoing than you might normally not be, right? I mean, some people, they'll go to a conference and they're introverted. They necessarily, sort of wallflowery, and will stand over there. And, don't be afraid to start chatting and connecting with people. And what's cool about these Zooms is you can literally, in the chat feature, just click on the chat and then click on the person you want to chat with, and you could even start typing to them and start having conversations. But again, don't be afraid to use the LinkedIn feature to connect and to begin the relationships, business relationships with folks. Have great conversations, have fun, maybe have some drinks if you like. If you're going to the Rainbows and Unicorn ones, then that might be a smoke-filled Zoom. You never know what's going to happen with Ken Bosak. But again, all of those rooms, this is the spirit of blockchain weeks all over the world. We aren't putting on and managing every aspect of every event every day. There are partners. There are people who wanted just to do something cool on their own during the week. And so that's what's happening. And so we've tried our best to stack massive amounts of value for you guys. And again, one of the things that we really want to give a shout out to, I think, is Cryptomatic ATM, our title sponsor, because without them, we would not be able to do all of this as well. So big thank you to Joff Paradise and his team over there for helping make this happen, and all of our sponsors and partners and speakers. And thank you all for tuning in.
Absolutely. Yeah, make sure you do check out Cryptomatic ATM. We're going to go to the VIP sessions and networking in just a moment. What I want to tell you is that as we stop the stream, it will start tomorrow and go for 3.5 hours, Monday through Friday, tons of content. So share on social media, share it, tell your friends, start watch parties, use the hashtag VBW2020, and make sure that you link to virtualblockchainweek.com. Many of you, I can see from my emails, are upgrading to the VIP experience right now because you want in tonight's party. It is 7:00 Eastern now. The party is about to begin. If you register up to 7:05, that's closing off entry to get into tonight's party. Emails will go out at 7:05 from Eventbrite telling you how to access tonight's party. So if you want in, you need to go do that now. We're looking forward to a great week. Again, I'm Joel Comm.
I'm Travis Wright.
And we are from the Bad Crypto Podcast. This is Virtual Blockchain Week. We're looking forward to a fantastic week, and we'll see the rest of you in the VIP or the networking rooms Here we go.